So, here we are. Good afternoon, as it is in England. Unusual, quite sunny day. September, there's no wind, the sun is out. It's really quite pleasant. But there's one thing missing. Pim isn't here. No. Pim's gone back to Thailand. It's been hard, to be honest. It really has been hard. Hard for me, and I know it's been hard for her as well. The reasons why we cannot stop together permanently are quite straightforward and simple. I can't afford to retire and go to Thailand permanently. Right, I think next door's dog's moved away from the hedge now, so we can carry on with our conversation. Yeah, I was saying, I can't afford to retire, go to Thailand permanently. I'm going to have to work until my full retirement age, unfortunately, because of my last relationship and the ex-wife and the judge screwing me over. Basically, yeah, I've not walked away with what I'd have liked to have walked away with, but I've got something to walk away with once the house is sold. But unfortunately that means that me and Pim can't be together on a permanent basis, because Pim can't get a marriage visa, family visa, blah blah. She can't pass the English test as it is at the moment, because, well, she's been having lessons for, I don't know, about a year now. I think I've been paying for lessons, maybe longer than that, I'm not sure. Her reading's good, her writing's good, but she's got nobody in Thailand to speak English to. So that side of it has been difficult for her. Coming from an area of Thailand, Phetchabun, up in the middle of Thailand, it's not like it's Bangkok where people speak English, Pattaya where people speak English, Phuket where people speak English. It's not that way. But so that's why we're not together at the moment. It's sad. We're both sad. But I just wanted to do this video, a quick explanation as to how we met and how it can work when you're in the situation that we're both in. So we met online, the big T, Tinder. Just started chatting initially. I was never ever looking for a girl from Thailand. I didn't initially know that she was from Thailand. She also used filters on Tinder. Lots of Thais do that kind of thing, but hey ho. But I saw the pictures, and I saw she got a Facebook page, so I went on to Facebook, found her on there, and then I got the real Pim. And I was like, well, why are you using filters? You know, you're beautiful. Why are you using filters? I couldn't understand it, but I think maybe it's a woman thing. They don't ever think that they quite look good enough. I don't really know. I really don't know. But anyway, we chatted for a long while, months and months, to be honest. Obviously we came off Tinder, we chatted on WhatsApp, and that's how we chatted. And obviously on WhatsApp you can send pictures and videos. I know she used to use Line, I've not got Line, I didn't know how Line worked, so we went for WhatsApp, because as long as you've got data it costs you nothing. That's the thing. So yeah, we talked and we chatted away for months, and I was like, well, I'll call you. And she was like reluctant for me to give her a call, and it wasn't then until I realised that her communication with me through WhatsApp had been through translation. She couldn't speak English. But by that time, to be honest, we got a little bit of a bond, and I was like, okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to get you talking English. She, from the farming background, she was in. Yes, she was busy, but she did a lot of time travelling, driving. Well, her brother did, and she was with him. Selling their produce and that kind of thing. That's how they made a living. So I was like, right, okay, I'm working full time. Yes, okay, you're working, but you've possibly got more free time than I've got. So you should start to learn English. 10 months, 12 months down the line, I can't remember when I first started paying for these lessons. She still, as I previously said, can't speak an awful lot of English. She knows bits and bobs. I think she knows more than she's confident to sort of say, because she thinks I won't understand her. But I will understand her. Everything that she does say to me, when she sends me a voice message and things like that, I understand it. I understand what she's saying. And she's like, well, I don't understand the English accents. It's different here, there, blah, blah. And it is. UK's a flipping. You can travel 40 miles up the road and people sound different. But Thailand has its accents and everything else, depending on which area you come from. So, anyway, we've got by. We've got by with WhatsApp. We've got by with Google Translate. And I made my first visit to Thailand in 2023, November 2023. By that time, we decided we wanted to be together. Like I say, I'm 60 years old. Pim was, I think, 50 at the time. I was 59 at the time. Pim was 50, I think, 50, 51. It was... I ain't got time to piss about and mess about, you know. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be here. But when I told my dad about it and things like that, and he's like, oh, it's a bit quick, isn't it? Ooh. And I'm like, Dad, I'm flipping 60 years old. If I can grab a bit of happiness from my last flipping, hopefully around 20 years, if I'm lucky enough to get that, I says, I'm going for it. I'm absolutely going for it. So that's what I decided to do, and went over to Thailand. She met me at the airport. It was absolutely lovely just to actually see her once, finally actually hold her for the first time. It was beautiful. I can't get emotional. I'm quite an emotional person, so I'm going to just carry on. So yeah, we had a wonderful 3 weeks in Petrobun. Stopped at a fantastic resort, Sunset Resort, Bung Sampan. If I remember to do it and I get round to, I'm not very good at editing and stuff like that, I'll try and put a link into it, but beautiful place, not expensive at all. Got a nice pool. 6 o'clock every morning I was up and I was out going for a morning pool swim. Well, you can see the videos on the channel if you look. Oh, by the way, please do like, subscribe if you like these videos. It makes a lot of difference. Without the likes, without the subscribes, we'll never get to the stage where we can probably carry on doing them, or it'll be a bit of a pointless exercise doing them. But anyway, yeah, like, subscribe, thank you. So anyway, as I was saying, get back to it. Yeah, so we actually got engaged in the November. I bought a ring, I took it over. I bought her a Clogau, which is a Welsh jewellery company that makes rings and everything else with the rarest gold in the world. Clogau gold. The royal family has Clogau gold in their rings. I didn't buy it because of that, I just bought it because I thought it was beautiful and I've always liked it. So I bought her this engagement ring. Thankfully, she accepted, and then we started the process of getting married. We wanted to get married in Thailand, but we didn't want a big ceremony. We just wanted to basically get married in Thailand. That was, oh God, what can I say? Bit of a nightmare, nothing really went right. First attempt, I went back in February. Pim's birthday's in February the 14th, Valentine's Day. So the idea was that, what a better day to actually get married. But Thai bureaucracy, paperwork, everything else, it didn't work out. Anyway, some of it our fault, a lot of it not our fault. I'll go into that again in a future video if people are actually interested about it, but it didn't really work out. So, but we did end up getting clearance to get married. So I got enough holidays left, and we'd got 6 months in which we could get married. We had to be married in that time. That's how long we got clearance for. So that took us up till the end of July 2024. So I went back out. Well, we'd pre-arranged pretty much everything. I went back out at the beginning of July, and we'd hoped to have married on the 4th of July, American Independence Day. Well, would have been my loss of Independence Day, but it didn't work out. Again, more bureaucracy and paperwork. We couldn't get things signed off on that day, even though we thought it was a straightforward process. But we did go back the next day on the 5th, and it actually worked. The sheriff wasn't fishing, he wasn't handing out treats to school children, and he was available to sign off on the marriage certificates. Thailand, it's a different place, but I love it. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love it. It's just, I'm not being funny, bureaucracy in the flipping UK I think is worse, but bureaucracy in Thailand, I don't know anything about it, that's the problem. And Pim, from her background, just a farming girl, she's not a worldly person. She's not travelled or anything like that, never been on a plane or anything. At this point, anyway, she hadn't. So yeah, it was a bit of an experience, to say the least. But the one thing I will say, even though we have got the language barrier, and it's a hell of a barrier, to be honest with you, but when we're together, and we talk through Google Translate, and well, Samsung's got a Translate app on the phone as well, which is pretty good, to be honest, really, really good. We use those kind of things, and we get by, but you know, through each other's actions, the way you look at each other, the way you say things, the way you do this, and if a message comes through translated wrong, which they often do, to be honest, they really, really often do, it kind of like, you what? Why you said that? And it can be hard. It can be hard. You've got to be tolerant of that and just say, okay, was that a mistranslation? Sometimes you will do that. You'll be quite, okay, Carmen, was that a mistranslation? Are you sure? And then other times it'll be like, what the bloody hell, why have you said that? Why have I, why are you accusing me of this? Why are you accusing me of that? And that's, it happens. But, I tell you what, through all of that, it ain't stopped us loving each other. Absolutely love it to bits. Best thing. So yeah, as I was saying, best thing that's ever happened to me. The problem is we can't be together all of the time. It is hard. It really, really is hard. I didn't realise how hard it would be. I thought, oh yeah, it's okay, kind of thing. We'll see each other when we can. I mean, obviously Pim doesn't afford enough to pay for lots of flights and things like that. I have to pay for that kind of thing. Doesn't bother me at all. Since we're married, I've rented a 3-bedroom bungalow out there. It's only 112 quid a month. It's nothing to me, really, to be honest. But it means when I go out there, I'm not going to worry about booking somewhere to stop, accommodation, anything else. Pim's got somewhere to live outside of the family home, because as it is in Thailand, if you're not married, you're expected to live with the family. That's the way it works out there. Well, in the area that Pim comes from anyway, and that obviously Bangkok, Pattaya, Phuket, things like that. It might be different there, you know what I mean? It might be different. Probably a little bit more sort of westernised than sort of the northern states or the more popular areas. But Phetchabun, it's still pretty much like that. That's what you do. If you're not in a marriage, you live with your parents. I mean, Pim has been married. She's got 2 children, a boy and a girl, and she's got 2 grandchildren, a boy and a girl. I've only met the son so far because the daughter lives further away, but hopefully soon when I get back. But I don't have any holidays left for the rest of this year. My holidays run from January through to the end of December, and I've used everything up. Especially seeing as I had to go back to Thailand again in July to get married before the application ran out. Not sure if there's any pictures. Oh, there's stuff on Facebook and things like that, but if I'll put up some pictures and that. We got married in Phetchabun at the district office eventually. It was quite stressful. It really was quite stressful. But never mind, that's what happens. But it got sorted. It all got sorted in the end. And Pim being Pim, she was like, it'll be alright, it'll be alright. Chilled out, relaxed. I don't know whether it's the Buddhist kind of mentality. I don't really know, but she was just like, I could see at times she got a little bit stressed out, but compared to me, she just took it in a stride. She really did. What will be, que sera, sera. So anyway, that's a little bit of a... Just wanted to let you guys know how we came to be, how me and Pim came to be. And if there's anyone out there thinking, oh God, how could you possibly have a relationship when you don't speak each other's languages? But I tell you what, if you really want it, you'll get by. You really will get by. Google Translate, Samsung Translate, Time Kettle, Pods Translate. You know, you'll work it out. You'll work it out if you want to be together. And I tell you what, not being able to talk to each other, I think sometimes it's got its bonuses. I don't know, but no. Joking aside, you can make it work. You really can make it work. I never believed that I would be in this situation. I'm having Thai lessons now, trying to fit them in, but I'm in the middle of trying to sell my house and get rid of a load of stuff that's in the loft and in the shed, and I'm busy all the time. When I'm not working, I'm busy. So at the moment, it's difficult for me to try and pick up bits and bobs, but I am going to pick up bits and bobs. I'm on italki, which is brilliant. You pick up a tutor, got a really good tutor, Apple. She's great. I just haven't got the time to put into it at the moment. But as soon as I have, I'll get back to it and I'll carry on with it. Pim's obviously still having her lessons. I think they're very expensive, to be honest, very expensive, and I'm still waiting to see what's coming. Yeah, she can read and she can write to a certain degree now, but she's not got the speaking capabilities. So, I'm like, if it carries on like this, I'm not going to keep paying all of this money out to this guy that I don't know, who's teaching you to read and write, but not teaching you how to speak anything. Speaking is the most important thing. That's what's going to get her into England. So anyway, there we go. I think I've rambled enough for today. If you've got any questions, any comments, anything else, please drop them down below. Drop me a link, ask me a question, how we've done it, what we've done, what went wrong, everything else. I will do more videos about how difficult it was and what went wrong and that kind of thing. But I can't do it all in one video. It'll be about 3 hours long and nobody's going to watch it. So I'll do it in bits and bobs. Okay guys, I love you loads. Bye bye. Talk to you soon. Ta-da.